Bellevue, Washington, May 2024. It's 11:47 p.m. on a Tuesday. You are 52 years old, sitting at a kitchen table, holding a check made out to your son, Arman. The check is for $1,142,000. Next to the check is an envelope. The envelope is yellow, faded, soft at the corners, opened so many times the crease is white. Inside are four $20 bills. 1 5, 2 singles. $87 total. The bills are from 1990. You have not spent them. Your son does not know about the envelope. Tomorrow is just his college graduation. At 7:14 p.m. tomorrow night, you will slide both items across the table, the check and the envelope. He will pick up the check first, but the check is not the gift. The envelope is the gift. The check is just what the envelope became. 34 years ago, a man named Hossein, 46 years old, a machinist, grease still under his fingernails, sat across from the 18-year-old you. He slid the same envelope across the wood. He said one sentence. You remember every word. This becomes everything. If you don't touch it. Level 1, The Watcher, age 8. October 14th, 1980. You are 8 years old. A third-floor walk-up in Queens. 74th Avenue. The kitchen radiator hisses every 12 minutes. You know, because you've counted. Your father, Hossein, came in 1978. $740. Sewn into the lining of a brown leather jacket. He works at a metal fabrication plant. Long Island City. He leaves at 5:40 a.m. Comes home at 7:15 p.m. He smells like cutting oil and cold air. Your mother, Roya, is a seamstress. She brings shirts home from Mr. Greco. The sewing machine sits where you do homework. On the windowsill there is one jar. Glass, with a metal lid. A faded peach label. The jar is for coins. Quarters mostly, sometimes dimes. Never bills. Your father empties his pockets at 7:42. Every night. The coins clink. You watch from the doorway in pajamas. He never knows you are watching. One night you ask him what the jar is for. He looks at you for a long time. He says 4 words. For your future, Pesar. Pesar is Farsi for son. You know this word better than your name. You do not know what the future means. But you know it lives in a jar. On a windowsill. The patient learned to watch. Before they learn to want. Level 2. The Promise, age 17. March 3rd, 1990. You are 17. Sitting on the edge of your father's bed. He is 46. Stage 3 pancreatic cancer. 8 to 14 months. He smiles when they say it. Plenty of time, he says. The room smells like antiseptic. And chicken broth in a thermos. Your father pulls an envelope from under his pillow. The yellow envelope. Inside are 4 20s. 1 5, 2 singles. He counts them in front of you. $87. This is from the jar, he says. The last of it. I took it to the bank for fresh bills. I want you to do something for me. Do not spend this for school. Not for a car. Not for a girl. Not for me when I die. Put it where it can grow. And let it grow. Until you are old. Then give it to your son. With these same words. You ask him what the words are. This becomes everything. If you don't touch it, you write it on a hospital pamphlet. About chemotherapy side effects. You fold it into your wallet. He dies on November 11th, 1990. You are still 17. For 18 more days. You do not touch the $87. The dead leave instructions. Level 3, the first deposit, age 22. June 17th, 1994. You are 22. Graduated from Queens College. Mechanical engineering. $4,300 in student debt. Aerospace parts supplier in Haupoj. $28,400 a year. Your friend Cyrus starts the same week. Same salary, same role. On day 3, he buys a Mustang GT. Financed at 12.4%. $341 a month. You only live once, Cyrus says. You take the bus. That Friday, June 21st. You walk into a Charles Schwab branch. Hillside Avenue. You hand over $87. Linda Park, 41 years old. Reading glasses on a beaded chain. She asks why only 87. My father told me to. She does not laugh. She fills out the application. What do you want to buy? The boring one. The one that owns everything. She buys you 87 of Vanguard. She prints the confirmation. 1 page, your name, $87. You take it home. You put it inside the yellow envelope, into a metal lockbox under your bed. Automatic deposit, $100 a month. Cyrus laughs when you tell him. You'll be broke at 30. You say nothing. Silence is also a kind of saying. A small beginning, kept patient. Becomes a long beginning. Level 4, the discipline, age 27. February 9th, 1999. 4 years and 8 months of deposits. The balance this morning, 9,847. Promoted twice, 46,000. You raise the deposit to 250. You do not raise your rent. Forest Hills, 1 bedroom. Roommate named Theo. I'm going to rent a Honda Civic. 141,000 miles. April, Sunday, Persian grocery store. Northern Boulevard. She is buying saffron. Sahar, 25. Pediatric nurse at Long Island Jewish. You do not stop depositing. The Crossroads pays the patient. It punishes the loud. Level 6, the Bloodline Break, age 41. October 3rd, 2013. 387,000. 19 years and 4 months. Not a single missed month. Not in 2001, when the towers came down. Not in 2008, when the account dropped 37%. Not in 2011, when Sahar's mother died, 6,000 from a separate account. You raised the deposit to 1,000. Senior project manager, 118,000. A 2009 Toyota Camry. Sahar irons your shirts. Armand's Little League at Crossroads Park. Armand is 10. He has started asking questions. He noticed the envelope. Looking for a flashlight in August. Dad, what is this? You sit on the edge of the bed. You tell him about Hossein, about the hospital, about 1990, about the words. He listens without interrupting. He is 10 and he listens. You raised him to listen. Can I hold the envelope? You let him. He turns it over twice. Can I do this too, when I'm old? You are already doing it. You are holding it right now. He puts the envelope back. He does not ask to spend it. He has not learned to want. You hope he never does. That night you stand in the hallway, watching Armand sleep. You think about your father, who never saw you turn 18, who never met Sahar or Armand. You whisper into the dark. Baba, I did it. I did not touch it. The radiator hisses, 12 minutes apart. The bloodline breaks, where one generation finally listens. Level 7, the turning point, age 52. Bellevue, Washington. Night before Armand's graduation. The balance this morning, 1,142,000. 30 years of compounding, 100, then 250, then 500, then 1,000, and then hand it to your son. With these same words, this becomes everything. If you don't touch it,